third graders, we're here with your math lesson today, and we're going to talk about Fahrenheit and Celsius. So we're talking about temperatures today. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, Fahrenheit is what a lot of us use. It's what most of us use in the United States when we're telling the temperature. Okay, so when we look at a thermometer, we're going to see it in Fahrenheit, okay? And usually when they're telling us on the TV what the temperature is going to be for the day, it's in Fahrenheit. Okay, Celsius is more used in other countries, and it's also used a lot in science, okay? So, the main differences that you guys need to know are when water freezes and when water boils in the two different systems. So in Fahrenheit, water freezes at 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, last night it was kind of cold and people were worried about their flowers and whether it was going to get to 32 degrees and freeze them. Okay. It was 34 degrees this morning, Mrs. Rasmussen tells me. So it did not get to freezing. So that's good for people's flowers. Now in Celsius, 0 degrees Celsius is when water freezes. So when the Fahrenheit thermometer is at 32, the Celsius will be at 0 and they'll both be freezing. Okay? If you stick a Fahrenheit and a Celsius thermometer in the same thing of water, okay, you will get a temperature that is equal. It won't look the same. It won't be the same numbers, but it will be equal. If it's freezing water, in Fahrenheit it'll be 32 degrees, and in Celsius it'll be 0. Okay, so now when does water boil? Celsius boils at 100 degrees Celsius, and it boils at 212 degrees Fahrenheit is when it boils. So again, if that water is boiling and we stick those two thermometers in there, my Celsius one will say 100 and my Fahrenheit one will say 212. Okay? So what you guys need to know is, since we usually use Fahrenheit, if somebody tells you the temperature, you need to be able to know, is that hot or cold, right? Okay, so if we know 32 is when water freezes, we're probably in the winter or the night in the spring, okay? So it's pretty chilly then. Okay? Below 32, we're getting to where things are frozen and there might be snow, right? Okay? Above 32, we're starting to warm up. So when it gets to 50, that might feel like springtime or fall. It feels okay. It's cool. All right, when we start getting into the 70s, 80s, and 90s, that's when you guys are asking your parents to wear shorts because it is so hot. Okay, 80, 90, 100, we're getting real hot. Okay, so remember, if you can remember that at 32 degrees Fahrenheit is when water freezes, when we're in that area, we're going to be chilly. When we get up to those bigger numbers, getting towards 100, we're going to be warm. Okay, guys. I hope that helps you with Fahrenheit and Celsius. We will see you next week. Bye.